right, these two campers come out of their tent. The very first thing they see in the morning is a bear approaching their camp. One of them grabs his tennis shoes, laces them up. The other guy says, "What the hell are you doing? You're never gonna outrun the bear." He says, "I don't have to. All I have to do is outrun you." Whether or not we like it, we're in competition. We're in competition maybe with people who are friendly to us. Maybe we're in competition with people that are not in our industry. Airbnbs compete with hotels. Travel agents compete with the do-it-yourselfers, right? Uber competes with car rental companies. So there are competition from forces that are even outside of our normal sphere of competitors, right? People in our own industry. This reminds me of this farmer. He's a cattle farmer and his neighbor raises cattle and he sees them in the morning and he says, "I'm raising the stakes on you, man." So, we got to raise the stakes on our competitors. It doesn't mean that we have to obliterate them, but we have to become better than they are. We have to find unique selling propositions. What makes us different? Sometimes we have to, in construction, right guys? Sometimes you have to undercut the competition. But if you cut price too much, sometimes that's a race to the bottom. What else can you do to be different, unique, and better? Well, a lot of competitors will want to cut you down, right? You knock somebody else off the pedestal and then you level the playing field. But nobody wins in that scenario. What can you do? What can we do? We can step it up. We can become better than we were. And I've heard the naysayers that you're not really competing against others. Everybody's just competing against themselves. Just try to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. I have to call bullshit on that. That's not the nature of business and not the nature of humanity. So listen, don't take it from me. This is how I try to make it seem like I know something about sports. But the Boston Celtics had a very famous player. His name was Bill something or other. 1960s. There you go. You see, these guys know Bill Russell. This guy not only was a player, I believe he was a center, and then he was also a coach. And for 3 years, he was a player and a coach. And in his 13 seasons, he won 11 championships.
11 in a row.
11 in a row. There you go. And he said the most important statistic is the final score.